Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to what we watched last weekend. We're going to get into some funny business. Let me change the style of this. Why is that looking like that?
Did you say funny business?
I started to say monkey business, but then I
Yeah,
didn't like how that
that's what I
sounded.
was thinking you were gonna
I didn't
say,
like how
monkey
that
business.
sounded, so then I said funny business, and then that
Why?
sound ended up sounding worse. So I should
Monkey
have just went with
business.
monkey business.
Yeah.
Even though only one of these movies is actually about a monkey. They're all simians, but only one is a monkey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But before we do that, let me do a couple announcements slash reminders in case you guys missed it. Um, you should definitely check out. Let me take that down and add this here. You should definitely check out my review for 28 Years Later. I had some questions. I found some answers to my questions about this movie, but I think you should definitely revisit my review before next week when the second part of this movie comes out 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which is going to be directed by Nia DaCosta. So it'll be interesting to see the shift in direction. Also, I posted a segment of what we watched last weekend when Tony Man and I were discussing why Adopted is basically an unauthorized remake of Mikey. We also wondered what happened to Ray J's Scooty Bikes and why is he not starring in Tubi movies. Although I just heard news earlier today that he was rushed to the hospital for pneumonia
Oh,
and heart palpitations. So,
yeah, that happened.
In case you missed it, on Wednesday night, we began to discuss some of the best horror moments of 2025. And then I had to break this episode of Horror Week in half. So the second half of this episode will happen after, probably like 30 minutes after we finish up on what we watched this weekend, this podcast right now. And we'll get into the second half of Horror Week, talking about the worst of 2025, according
Uh,
to other publications. This is not my list. Me and Tony Man were towards the end of the month because I have a few films to catch up on.
yes.
And in the chat, Chaz Flicks is here. He says, "What's up, Shasha and Tony?
What's
What's
up,
up, Chaz?
Chaz? Hello.
Have you seen Monkey Shines?" I
Or
had not seen it,
Shakma.
or Shockma. I had not seen either of those movies until
Uh,
this week. Because
yeah.
honestly, like growing up, when I saw the trailer for Monkey Shines, I just never really thought, oh, let me go rent it or watch it. It just didn't strike me as interesting. Mind you, it came out the same year as Child's Play, and I was all about Child's Play. I mean, to this day,
Yeah.
Chucky is like one of my favorite slashers. So
The only thing
I think, oh, go ahead.
I just say the only thing I remember about Monkey Shines was like in the school
Mm-hmm.
they had they had a thing that used to always say kids shine when polished with love.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I saw Monkey Shines, I was always saying Monkey Shines with like, polished with love. And I just never saw it because the name's stupid.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's a bad title. Like, why is it called Monkey Shines?
The monkey's shining. I don't know. It doesn't even shine. Well, The Shining.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
I'm. You know what?
well,
I'm digging too deep. I'm
no, actually, it's
I'm
not too
reaching.
deep considering the monkey did have a psychic connection with dude. So,
Nah, I'm
you
digging too
know,
deep. That's just too deep. I don't want to go down any rabbit holes.
but let's get into it. Let me pull this up so we can
Yes.
make sure I'm hitting the right
Yes.
thing
Yes.
here. Sorry, my
And yes,
computer's acting slow.
anybody,
Well, it's not my computer, it could be the internet.
anybody wants to know in the chat if they are pondering why doesn't Tony Man have anything underneath his name this week? Oh, it's because I'm not jinxing my team. That's all. Not at all. So
Okay.
nothing is going to be put there until I just don't want to jinx the team. There you go.
The man had a monkey.
The man had a monkey. It's the way that trailer started. Let me roll it back and restart it.
There was a man whose prison was a chair. The man had a monkey. They made the strangest pair.
What kind of experiment was it, Jeff?
See, now these type of trailers, I think, are better sometimes than like modern trailers. I miss the voiceover. I enjoy the voiceover.
Yeah. And he's actually right. I think he sounds like he's doing a poem.
Yeah, he's doing a poem. Let's continue.
What did you do to Ella? What did you do to me?
The man was the prisoner. The monkey held the key.
You want to be the boss now, is that it? Stop it!
No matter how he tried,
That's one of the best scenes was the monkey with the matches.
But he was dumb. He was not. He wasn't. No, whatever. I guess so. But no, it was funny because it's a monkey, and they're not. They're strong, but they're not like they. How can I say? They have the mind of like a 3-year-old to understand you can't light wet stuff.
Yes.
Kept trying.
You want to know something interesting that Grandma told us?
What?
When she was working at Yukon Medical Center, they used to have to treat people for monkey bites because they would get these pet monkeys and they didn't realize that if it bites you, their bite is toxic. So they have to go to the hospital and get treated for it. Had a pet monkey?
Yeah. Remember he was a clown?
You never told me he had a pet monkey.
He had a spider monkey for a while, but all I remember was that he had a spider monkey for a couple months and then it was gone and I was wearing a diaper.
Oh, wow.
I was little.
Mm.
But yeah,
Chaz Flick says, I've seen Monkey Shines from Romero. Shakma I never saw. Primate I haven't seen. There's another one with Elizabeth Shue called Link. Oh, I didn't hear about that one. Yeah, I didn't hear about Link.
You better write that down.
Yeah. I'm going to take a screenshot.
the man couldn't flee. Locked in his prison, terrified and frail.
Jeff, what is it? Jeff, she's here! She's down here!
The monkey gaining power, keeping him in jail.
Ella, no, don't do it!
The man tried to keep the monkey from his brain, but every move he made became the monkey's gain.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
This poem is going on for a while, isn't it?
Ah.
And
That's funny.
I don't know why. It's good and bad, because it's good because this trailer is not spoiling the movie so much as showing the scare scenes, but it's kind of bad because the toy monkey is kind of
misleading.
Yeah, the toy monkey is a little bit corny.
It's misleading.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think it's the same thing with the cover, because it had the monkey with the symbols.
Mm-hmm.
It was very misleading, because you would think that it was that other movie we watched.
The monkey.
Yeah.
Did she?
She did it.
That's right. She did it.
The monkey ruled the man. It climbed inside his head. And now...
See, that's misleading too. The monkey did not go inside his head. He went inside the monkey's head, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, as fate would have it, one of them is dead. Monkey Shines, an experiment in fear.
Monkey Shines, an experiment in fear.
So, what did you think of Monkey Shines?
I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. People. There's a movie I liked, but this movie was good, but makes me. I told you yesterday, the acting, the dude in the wheelchair, he couldn't. I know what he was trying to do, and I said I wanted to read the book because I'm sure they went more in depth into his paralyzation and how he was like, this fucking mother of mine, like in his, because you could see in his frustration. Face. But I wanted to read what his actual thoughts were about how his mother was. Yeah, he didn't like her at all.
There was probably like a good inner dialogue or inner monologue rather about how he felt about. I mean, because he was a very athletic person, and then he has this accident and becomes a quadriplegic, and of course that he becomes extremely agitated, frustrated,
Wouldn't you?
depressed. Yeah, absolutely. I like the way this was expressed in the movie. I do think a voiceover could have worked in a few different areas. I did like the overall tone, which as Chazflix had mentioned, this is directed and co-written by George A. Romero.
Yeah.
The other co-writer on the project is Michael Stewart, who's also the author of the 1983 book. And this was also filmed around Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And I have a description here from IMDb. It's written by Claudio Carvalho from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And Claudio writes, the athletic law student Alan Mann is running on the street when a dog attacks him, and he is hit by a truck. He becomes quadriplegic, and his house is adapted to his new way of life with a nurse helping him. After a few days, he tries to commit suicide. His best friend, scientist Jeffrey Fisher, is performing genetic experiments with monkeys and looks for Melanie Parker, who trains monkeys for disabled people. He offers his best monkey, Ella, to be trained to help Alan. Soon, Melanie delivers Ella to Alan, and his life changes for the better. However, Jeffrey continues to inject Ella with his experimental drug, and she establishes a dangerous mental connection with Alan, and he believes Ella is capable of killing those that Alan hates. Which is basically what happened. Ella mirrored the emotions that Alan had. So whenever he would get angry at someone, Ella would attack the person that Alan is mad. Even their names, Ella and Alan, almost sound like sound super similar.
And you remember, if you you pointed something out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what you said?
No.
Every time homeboy got mad,
yeah,
he had fangs like the monkey.
Yes, he did, which was a nice touch. That was a nice touch, visual touch for to show the audience, you know, his state of mind. But yeah, his teeth changed whenever he would have his outbursts and he had anger. His teeth, they would literally change into looking more like Ella's teeth.
He was like, "Get out of here, leave me alone, mother. You're just a bitch."
I think this movie had a couple jump scares that worked on me. I thought the timing. I mean, it's George A. Romero. He knows what the hell he's doing. He directed Creepshow. I mean, I know everyone always talks about, you know, Night of the Living Dead, but Creepshow is not that it's better than Night of the Living Dead, because Night of the Living Dead is obviously an iconic film, but Creepshow is also equally iconic in my opinion. And George A. Romero's direction is one of the reasons why Creepshow works the way it works. Yes, you can say, "Oh, yeah." He directed every segment, and Stephen King wrote every segment. I think that's why it's the most even of the anthologies, because same director, same writer for all the different segments. Whereas other anthologies sometimes feel a little uneven because of the different directors.
Excuse me, I had to turn them. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I was just, as you were talking about Creepshow, I was thinking about which was my favorite story of all. And I don't want to go off on a tangent, but, you know, there's two.
Well, you can go off on a tangent. Let me just say, what's up to Fomiki Latte? She's in the house. She says, "Hey, y'all." And Chaz says Creepshow is one of my all-time favorites. Mine as well.
Yes.
It's like a comfort movie to me.
Yes. Lady Shasha and her sister quote Creepshow all the time.
We quote it monthly.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. It's like murderer bootlegger. Chair overturned. Whatever the hell it is.
Ashtray back in place, chair overturned, smooth. But that's not the best part. The best part is when she's saying, "What I wanted, he wanted for me," which ruins it all. You showed me, you showed Sylvia. I have it all disjointed. I'd be saying it in whatever like order, because Aunt Bedelia's like, that lady should have got an Oscar for that monologue. I don't care. She should have got an Oscar for that monologue.
I think I actually successfully quoted one time in the house. You guys listening to music. I don't know if you even heard me, but I was like, turn that down right now.
Hmm.
I walked in and I said it because you guys were playing music really loud.
And also, you spell that kind of luck, BAD.
Yeah. My favorite is the crate. I think the crate.
Hmm. Somebody get these people a drink. They don't know what they're doing.
I just like how he was like, hey, how he shoved her in the crate.
Yes.
But yeah, she
Tell him to
deserved
call you Billy.
it. Then
But
and
that was
so it was
great.
yeah. All right, I'm not gonna go on and
All
on
right. So
about.
do you have any final thoughts before I get into some spoilers for Monkey
Um,
Shines?
Dot. Yeah, I think the guy. They better have paid that guy, the main guy here in the
Hmm.
wheelchair. They
Yeah.
had better have paid him, a semi decent salary because 90% of the movie he was just in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but he had to do so much acting with just his head. Just his head, his face, and his neck. Had to do like
That's nothing. That's
90%.
just you get a face actor, and then
I
of
disagree.
course,
It's not nothing. I think that's harder. I think it's harder to have to act and
yeah, I guess,
without
but
being able to use your body physically.
and I guess the ending was all right. Like how miraculously they found this bubble cyst on his, and it wasn't the paralyzation, it wasn't the car accident.
Hmm.
But we'll spell. I'll say that for spoilers.
Well, we're in spoilers, but
Oh well,
I did not expect the ending. I'll just let you guys know how he saved himself. He ended up having to bite the monkey, and just he used his head and neck to bite the monkey and shake it back and forth the way a dog would bite a small prey and shake it back and forth. That's what he did to the monkey. I was not expecting that.
no. She was like, "Oh shit." That's what she said too. She said, "Oh
Mm.
shit," but he was
Oh,
like, "Arr."
Chaz also mentions that Creepshow was the very first horror movie he saw when he was 7 years old in the summer of 1984. Not only his intro into horror, but also comic books.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I had the OG Creepshow comic book too
Mm-hmm.
when I was 84, so I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Creepshow comic book, and of course they sold it in the back of the, like, in the 7-Eleven that I used to go to. They had all the dirty magazines in the back, like covered with a thing, and
Mm-hmm.
Creepshow was up there, and I was like, I want that. And my mother's boyfriend bought it for me, and recently I found it again, and Lady Shasha has it now.
Yeah, I have the
I don't think
reprint.
she said she never read Creepshow,
Mm-hmm.
so I bought it for her.
Well, it was a comic book series. It wasn't just one single comic book.
No, that
There was
whole
also
that
a Tales from the Crypt comic book series. There was a few other horror
if
comic
you
books, but I can't
if you
remember.
looked at your graphic novel, it was actually a graphic novel,
Mm-hmm.
and you have all the stories in there.
Oh,
It's not
good,
one
good,
story.
good.
The
Yeah.
Creepshow book has all of them
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I had, the graphic novel. But now that we're into spoilers,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that monkey to chop homeboy's hand off with that mincer.
Yeah, with this, yeah, when he had the slicer, he didn't. Yeah, that would have been a cool effect, but he
He
didn't
just
get to do it.
you guys like set because he kept load. I did like the how they had to preface everything in the very beginning. No monkeys were harmed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was all because of that last scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, the monkey with the straight razor.
Yes, you see the picture there in the top right when the monkey had the straight razor. Like, is he gonna slice his throat like that? That's a real kind of scary scene.
But I felt bad for homeboy, like that bird. He couldn't get it
Yeah,
off his face. He's like, "Get the bird, hey, get your
yeah.
bird."
His live-in nurse had a parakeet that she kept letting out of the cage, and the parakeet kept landing on his face. And him being quadriplegic, he can't like swat it away or anything. So the parakeet was kind of terrorizing him, and
And then
the monkey took care of the parakeet.
put her in the shoe.
Hmm.
See, that was funny. That was misleading for you because you thought it was going to be monkey crap,
Hmm.
and I said no, it's probably the bird.
Yeah.
And that dude on the bottom, I don't know. So the one in the when he, in the red, in the red.
Yeah,
picture.
that's his best friend that was doing the
Right,
experiment.
but when he shot himself up,
Mm-hmm.
was it supposed to be misleading that we were supposed to think that he was going through the monkey, but he wasn't?
I'm not sure. I really can't answer that.
Because I don't know if I was like, did he get high and fell asleep, or was he trying to channel the monkey? He was trying to channel the monkey, but did he?
I think he was trying to channel the monkey, but I don't know whether he succeeded in channeling the monkey or not.
Yo, and shout out to Monkey Vision.
Yes, because this movie did give us monkey vision when Ella was getting out of the house and doing what she wanted to do. Alan could see through Ella's eyes.
It was monkey vision, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've had wolf vision,
monkey
vision, deadite vision. There's a lot more, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Chaz Flick says the parakeet's name was Bogart, as in Humphrey Bogart. Yeah.
Yep.
She fucked that. He fucked Bogart up.
Mm-hmm.
But the monkey was the best actor in this. Well, one of the best actors in this because the face was like, you know, doing it. But what did you say in the very beginning? Remember when they showed Homeboy when the camera pulled back and his girl was laying down, right? His girl had a big butt, by the way.
Yeah, to be a little thin thing like she was, she did have a decent sized booty for being so skinny.
Peach. Yeah. But then so we get her half ass showing, and then the next scene he's half ass naked, and you said, what the hell's going on?
Oh yeah. Well, what's going on is the 80s.
Yeah, because we always do. Hey, shout out to Colonel, what's his name? Colonel something from Die Hard 2 that was doing his martial arts naked too.
Mm-hmm.
In the 80s, everybody did workouts naked.
Yeah. TG says, shout out to Dunstan for checking into a hotel. Oh, you remember the movie Dunstan Checks In?
Yes.
Chaz says snake vision, snakes on a plane. Yes. Was there snake
right.
vision in Anaconda? I feel like there was. All right, let's get into. Let me say my
alien vision.
My closing thoughts on Monkey Shines. I think this is kind of a classic movie. I'm not gonna not give it its flowers. And I think
that you're being impartial because of the director.
No, I actually think it's a really well-made movie. I feel that I could, because of age. As a kid in 1988, I would not have appreciated this movie.
Yeah.
As an adult, I can completely appreciate this movie. It is a little bit more of a thriller than a straight up horror movie. And I think if you go in knowing that you're watching a thriller, because I think the full title takes away from it. And I'm glad they shortened it to Monkey Shines, because the original full title is Monkey Shines: An Experiment in Terror. I think it was smart to shorten it to just Monkey Shines. Even though that's still not a great title, it doesn't live up to Terror. Oops.
No, it was good. I mean, it kept my attention, unlike another movie.
Oh yeah, I think it's very good. It's not just good. In my opinion, I thought it was very, very good.
Actually, if you remember, I said at the end of this movie, I said I'm pleasantly surprised. I did say that to you.
Yeah, because you thought it was going to suck, and it didn't.
Yeah, I really did. But that's me. Me in the 80s. If it's not shot in New York, I don't think it's a good movie.
Oh wow.
I like Maniac. Like Maniac and Pieces. But Pieces wasn't in New York, was it?
No, Pieces is I want to say it's an Italian film, but it could possibly be a Spanish film. And I think there were some parts of it shot in Massachusetts, but most of it shot in Europe. Which they used to do. A lot of Italian companies would shoot parts of the movie in America to make it look like it takes place in America, but then shoot a large portion of it on sound stages in Europe.
And I did like The Killer in the Grocery Store.
You mean Intruder?
Yeah.
You never remember the name of it?
No,
I think that's one of your favorite slashers is Intruder.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm going to challenge you. I think you should do a solo review of Intruder on your channel.
How about if I do a reaction trailer? I mean, a reaction video.
Yeah, you could do a reaction video.
Like, oh fuck, fuck, like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it would be.
So let's get into some trivia. I put up there the second poster because I think the second poster is pretty cool. The poster they used would just see the first poster with the toy monkey. It's an okay poster, but I like the other poster on the right
that says
Instinto Fatale. Yeah, that's probably the either Italian or Spanish or possibly Portuguese title.
Yes.
So the first bit of trivia I have here is this was the first film role for Stephen Root, then a stage actor. According to Root, he had been instructed by his agent not to let the casting directors know that he was inexperienced with film as an actor. Root's official debut was Crocodile Dundee 2, 1988, which had been released in theaters 1 month before this film, despite being shot after it. This is George A. Romero's first studio film, because remember, he was an independent director. However, the studio he was working with, Orion Pictures, has recut the film against Romero's wishes, which contributed to the box office failure of the film. Afterwards, Romero went back to independent filmmaking until The Dark Half, 1993, also from Orion. I want to see the director's cut.
Me too.
I want to see the director's cut of this film. George A. Romero changed the ending at the insistence of Orion Pictures. His film's distributor, Romero's original ending was considerably less optimistic. It implied the film's evil forces were still at work. Quote, I thought my ending played well, but I'd admit that the testing results were overwhelmingly in favor of the current version. To Orion's credit, they said, it's up to you. We'll release it either way. So I decided to go along and not fight it, he grinned. But I'll always miss it.
Huh.
When Alan... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say that makes me want to read the book even more, because if they edited it, Orion did, and I bet you the book is so much more violent.
Yeah. When Alan is experiencing his episodes of rage, his teeth change to resemble that of the monkey, primarily elongated canines on both the top and the bottom. I noticed. One of the very few films depicting a quadriplegic having sex.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is one of the few. Oh, go ahead.
If you remember what I said about that too, I was like, well, I mean, a man like that's a quadriplegic. I mean, the blood still flows, but he has no feeling, so he could probably just be like forever. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he has no feeling.
Well, we don't know how much feeling he has. He could have some limited feeling. I mean, it's on a scale. Like everyone is not the same when it comes to quadriplegia.
True.
Says this is one of the few films in cinema history to have a male monkey. Females are generally used due to not being as aggressive as males. This was featured on episode 96 of the comedy podcast How Did This Get Made? Oh, if that's the case, then I should add, you should go, I'll have you do it. You should go on IMDb and add as a trivia, this was featured on episode 40 of What We Watched Last Weekend podcast.
I'll do it right now. I will do it right now.
No, wait till after we finish the show.
Okay.
Jason Beggy goes on to star in the TV show Chicago PD. John Pankow guest stars as a judge friend of Voight's on several episodes. Yeah. Now, we have one more piece of trivia on this, and that's that on...
I don't remember that brain scan right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that picture right there is... I thought that the comments would say that there was a scene cut out, but... so far, the trivia has not said that. But the trivia did say that there was a director's cut, and it was the film was re-edited by Orion. So I'm assuming this scene is from the original movie before it was edited out by Orion.
Yeah.
The scene that's on your screen right now with the lead actor on the operating table. Okay, this is the last bit of trivia. Producer Charles Evans said the fire scene in which Ella wreaks revenge on Alan's ex-girlfriend and her doctor lover was much more explicit as originally shot.
That's what I thought.
We had a pretty raw scene of explicit sex, and George kept toning it down and toning it down. I wanted it to be a little grittier, but George didn't see it that way. As I look back now and see the result, I think he was right. But
Please.
this must be talking about another deleted scene.
Yeah.
Because the version we saw, I don't recall there being a intimate scene with Alan's ex-girlfriend and the doctor that she was.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, but it wasn't really like it was mostly a
All
cutaway.
they showed was the man's feet.
They just showed their feet, and then it was a cutaway. So
Yeah,
to me, that's not explicit at all.
Well, because we saw the monkey vision.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went under the bed.
Yeah.
But the it was 10 toes up, 10 toes down. That's all they showed.
Yeah. And I guess the producer Charles Evans wanted it to be more explicit.
Yeah.
But does he mean explicit sex, or does he mean explicit with the fire?
Or explicit with both, like the monkey slit both their throats and then set the house on fire?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, maybe he just wanted more.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll read the book and I'll let you know.
Okay, you let me know what really happened.
Yeah.
What really went down. But
Definitely.
let's get into SHAKMA.
Oh God. You gonna play the trailer for SHAKMA?
Yep.
SHAKMA.
It started as a study of human aggression.
Oh, that's what it was supposed to be? I missed that part where they said it was a study of human aggression, because I didn't know what the heck they were studying in particular.
It led to experiments on primates.
I will say that's the one thing that was good about SHAKMA to me, was the effects. That's the only thing.
That's
but
fucked
we'll continue.
I mean, it was shot to film.
It was what?
It was shot to film, so that was okay.
Yeah.
But something went wrong.
And they kept making it make noises that baboons don't make. There was lion noises we heard, pig noises I heard.
There was a fucking scene when they're in when they're in, is it spoilers or whatever? Let's just say there's a scene where they're in like the doctor's room.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady Shasha's sister has a lot of cats. I swear to God, I thought one of the cats kept wanting to go outside because it just kept going meow, meow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm like, is that pause the movie? Is that coming from the TV? I said it like 4 times.
Yeah, it was coming from the TV.
It's just annoying.
But they didn't show us a cat until the very end of the movie. Marty is here. He says, "Yo guys, have you seen Primal Species with Ron Perlman? A survey team hired Perlman as a guide on an island inhabited by genetically endangered or engendered baboons. Very low budget, but fun sci-fi channel schlock." No, I've not heard of that one, but I'm taking a screenshot of that as well.
Yeah.
I
Very
didn't know
schlock. I'm into that.
All right. TG says they look real. Look at the surgery and how it looks like it's real. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need to stop hitting the mic. That's what I was saying. The best thing in SHAKMA is the effects were pretty good. Like whoever, well, hopefully in the trivia it'll tell us who did the effects. But
yeah.
I thought that was one of the strongest things about the movie was the effects. All right, let's continue. This woman and her shoulder pads.
Yo, I legit could not tell if that was the real monkey on this dude,
or the puppet,
or a puppet. Yeah, it was crazy.
Most likely it was a puppet.
But,
that's all right, Marty. No worries. Now that I always thought that scene right there, I told you when we were watching it, that is one of the best shots in the movie.
Yeah.
And that's most likely that's a puppet, with blood dripping out of the mouth. But the way they framed it with
The
her
perspective.
with her in the with the baboon's mouth in the foreground and her in the background. I
With
just
the blood
love how
running
that.
off the mouth.
Yeah, that's a great looking shot. Now, there's no way she was going to outrun that. Like, the movie wants us to believe she can outrun that, but she can't out. In real life, she couldn't outrun that.
No, and I just like how it kept standing up and then just boom, going on all fours and hauling ass.
Mm-hmm.
This whole movie. And the monkey made me laugh. Oh, it's a baboon, I'm sorry. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker's not playing.
Yeah, and also the soundtrack in this trailer is very similar to the soundtrack in the movie. I'll get into that when we get into spoilers, but the soundtrack was a little bit doing too much.
Everything was sound effects.
Not in this particular scene. Like this particular scene, the sound, it's like doing what it should do.
No.
See, that stuff looks great. Like that
It's
fight,
just
that
like
was
showing a whole scene.
I know. I mean, what happened to the trailer? It had a voiceover, and then suddenly the voiceover guy just was like, he just checked out. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Starring Christopher Atkins, two-time.
And that's who I got confused for Scott Atkins. I thought when it said Atkins on the screen, I was like, oh, good, Scott Atkins is in this. And I forgot that Christopher Atkins is not Scott Atkins. So there was no kung fu or martial arts in this at all.
But they had what was his name in it? Vincent.
Yeah, Peter Vincent.
No.
The actor who plays Peter Vincent in Fright Night. That's him.
But I'm calling him Vincent for another reason.
Oh yeah, you said from the black hole.
That's right.
TG says she can't outrun that. Come on, she can outrun Dylan from from the adopted movies, but not those things. Exactly. You know how fast a baboon is?
No.
It's pretty damn fast.
I'm recipient.
You saw it coming out of that elevator. It was hauling ass out of that elevator.
Yeah, the National Association of Theater Owners Star of the Year Award. First for Blue Lagoon, now for SHAKMA.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's the same dude from. Yeah, I didn't recognize him.
I did not
recognize him. I've seen it when I was a kid. I've never seen it as an adult.
I heard it was too sexy for me as a kid.
Yeah, it's super problematic because like I don't think either one of the actors in it were adults, and they like probably shouldn't have had them doing, or even, yeah.
Yeah.
Also starring Amanda Wyss of Silverado and Nightmare on Elm Street.
And her head of shoulders. Is that Tina? Is that Tina from Nightmare on Elm Street? I did not freaking recognize her. She looks totally different. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That might not be Tina. That might be a different.
He's gonna say it if you let it play.
Oh, okay.
Ari Myers from TV's Kate and Alley, featuring Roddy McDowell.
Pause that.
Mm-hmm.
I call her not Topagana.
No, Topanga.
Whatever, Topanga.
Ari.
Her. She looked like Topanga.
But
Myers from TV's
that girl was from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. Not her, the other one. That was Tina.
Yep. Doc Kaiju is in the house.
Hey.
He says, oh, wow, I'm not even at work yet and you're on. And Marty says, isn't the subplot for this one is medical students playing Dungeons and Dragons? Also, is that Dennis Hasbert who played President Palmer? No, that's not Dennis Hasbert. I don't think.
But yes, that subplot was they're playing Dungeons and Dragons throughout the fucking hospital. But anyways, yes, not Topanga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That girl.
Mm-hmm.
I kept going back and forth because like when she first showed up, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, she has a crush on the blonde haired dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the way they were talking, when they stood next to each other, I'm like, he's a lot older than her. Maybe that's his younger sister. And then I was like, nah, I can't be. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was his younger sister.
Featuring Roddy McDowell as Professor Sorensen.
That's
Yep,
right.
that's why I kept calling him Peter Vincent, because I think that was
Yes.
Roddy McDowell that played Peter Vincent in Fright Night.
You better know your movie trivia, because you're the one that likes Fright.
And SHAKMA.
SHAKMA, the way he popped up in the camera. Look at him. Yes, it's me. It's like, well, to be fair, this baboon is a movie star. I'll give one bit of trivia before we go complete trivia, but SHAKMA is played by the same baboon named Typhoon, who also starred in The Fly. So that's why he's got his face up like, don't you know who I am? Because he's a famous baboon.
Hold on. Yes, Doc. I talk out of both sides of my mouth a lot. Look, he makes a comment about her being young and says she's older than he thinks. I don't know how old she is.
They're college students. Well, to be fair, I don't know if they're grad students. They're medical students. I don't know if they're undergrad medical students or postgraduate medical students. Point is, they're all adults.
It was funny because in the beginning, when Roddy McDowell took that piece of brain out, and the dude was like, "Yeah, I want to talk to you about the game." Your sister walked by and was like, "Oh, that's what we always talk about. Yeah, the game," because we all of us assumed that he was talking about football.
Yeah, but he was talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your favorite character?
Who was my favorite character?
I'm going inside to the place now. That guy with the glasses.
Oh, you mean my least favorite character?
No, you loved him. He was like Teddy.
I
What's his
hated
name?
him.
Teddy.
I don't know what his name was. His name was
no,
annoying.
I'm saying
dude
he's like
with glasses.
the dude from Friday the 13th Part 3 to you. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Shelly. There you go. I thought of it.
Nah, he is equally annoying, but he's not like Shelly.
Yeah. Well, hold on a second. I gotta sneeze.
All right. So, Marty says Roddy McDowell is in Planet of the Apes now. He's running from one. Now he's running from one. TG says the way the trailer voice guy says the name is really funny. Yeah, let's hear him say SHAKMA again.
Ari Myers from TV's Kate and Alley, featuring Roddy McDowell as Professor Sorensen. And SHAKMA.
Yeah, he put some extra sauce on that. And SHAKMA.
Shocking audiences everywhere. SHAKMA!
Oh God, that was hilarious. You would think that this movie would be more exciting than Monkey Shines, but it's actually pretty damn boring. It does have a few good, I wouldn't say good kills because most of the kills are cutaways. What you see is the aftermath of the kills. So they did a lot of great work with practical effects with the aftermath of the kills. And with the pretty much seamlessness in which they would go back and forth between the live baboon and the
puppet.
I would say puppets. They had puppet baboons, but you hardly ever notice when it's a puppet versus when it's the live baboon. So that was a strength.
Right.
I did say that the score was annoying to me because there were moments where the score was doing way too much. And I actually have an example to show you guys, but I'll let Tony Man speak on his thoughts on SHAKMA before I get to that.
Oh boy, SHAKMA was shitma. It's called shitma.
Wow.
I did not like this movie at all. I was extremely bored. I laughed a couple times, but it was because of the monkey, the baboon. The people did stupid stuff. Like, my whole thing was the monkey doesn't know how to take an elevator. Okay, so the monkey's haunting the 7th floor, whatever the fuck it is, running around the 7th floor. So you go from the 7th floor down to the base, down to the out, and you leave. And then you call animal control and you say, "Yo, there's a crazy monkey on the 7th floor. You're gonna have to kill it." But no, for some strange reason, they kept going back and forth, trying to find their friends and going back up to where the monkey is and going back up to the
baboon.
The baboon. It's just stupid. And then the dude's girlfriend, she's like, she tries to. Another thing that pissed me off was that they're holding the door shut, and the monkey is like smashing the door. But I looked it up, and that little baboon is like 3 times stronger than a human. And it could have just pulled the door open anytime.
Yeah.
And went about its business and tore them pieces. But nope, they can hold it with one hand. And then they got she got like this flash thing that was a giant battery pack and a light. And she's like, we'll use this to temporarily blind them. And it didn't do a damn thing. And then it died. So the dude ends up throwing the whole thing at the monkey. And then, but the girl, she's holding the door and she's trying to get to the bathroom. So she runs with her fucking loud ass boots on, her click down the hallway. She goes into the bathroom, and the monkey crawls under the bathroom stall and pulls her down because she's trying to go through the vents. He pulls her down, and then she finally comes up a little bit. And then she yanked back down again, and you started laughing, and you said, "Why'd they have to do it again?" But
I could show that scene. Hang on.
Yes, this is just was like, and Homeboy's boots. He's running around, right? He's trying to be quiet because I don't know. I guess the monkey can't smell you; he can just hear you. So he's like trying to be quiet, and all you hear is his boots going click, 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 click down the hallway. And the sound effects people that did the boots was horrible because for some strange reason his boots always had an echo wherever he ran. It was driving me insane. Oh, here's the scene.
Speaking of sound,
yes,
here's a clip.
Yes, Chaz Flick. SHAKMA is a bad TV, a fucking horrible TV movie.
Yes,
it's horrible. God. All right, go ahead. They had knives. You hear his boots? This is supposed to build suspense, folks. Showing off his forearm strength. Look at him.
Now you think something is going to happen because listen to the score.
Yep. Here's
nothing.
Click.
No, it's going to do it again. Boom.
Now see his boots? Listen.
Yeah.
I'm driving me crazy. I was like, yo.
Doom. Nothing.
Look,
nothing. There's nothing. You're listening to.
He sees his girl right here. Look at his face.
Finally. Don't.
Look at him. It's not Mark Hamill. And he does this.
What? The score. I wanted to smack the hell out of whoever did the score. What the hell? Why are you doing all this over and over and over again?
Yeah, it was extra.
But I will play the clip when she gets got because that was funny. Let me see if I find it here. Is it here?
Yeah, STG. It wasn't bad. Yeah.
Nope. I went too far.
There you go. There you go.
I'll just let it play from here.
Now there's the door she's holding. Look. That monkey can push that damn door.
I know.
No problem.
I gotta be careful because I don't want to get dinged I gotta pause it every so now and then and just talk it through. I'm trying to get it to the exact moment.
What, you don't want to get dinged? You think they're gonna ding you for SHAKMA?
Yes.
They're probably happy that someone's playing clips of it.
Yeah.
There it
right
is.
here.
Right there.
Now watch. So you think at this moment, okay, SHAKMA got her ass done. No,
Yeah.
no,
Now look.
no. She's gonna try to crawl up there. I don't know why she thought she was gonna be able to get up there before a baboon.
See, and Lady Shasha laughs again. This
'Cause it was
fucking
funny.
was crap.
It was
This is
hilarious.
horrible. This, my God. Oh, and another thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're so not Topanga and not Mark Hamill. They're both stuck up on the 7th floor with the monkey. Never mind going into the elevator and taking it down. They don't do that at all. But there's up on the top floor, there's wood slats in one of the windows. So one of the dude's girlfriends was waiting outside because, you know, he is the dude. I felt like he was a punk because the girl in the very beginning established the girl's like, hey, you gonna come over to my house tonight and we'll have a good time and whatever they said, talk about sex. Let's do some nasty whatever. And he's like, okay. And then not Mark Hamill here is like, no, he's got a game to play. And she's like, what? And I'd have been like, dude, I'm going with my girl. Y'all have fun fucking LARPing. I'm gonna have sex. Whatever. Put on your dungeon masks. I'll be over. But he came back later. But so she was waiting for him at the end. And they're throwing shit through the wood slats at the car. And it's not hitting. So the girl's like throwing the silverware. And I just kept yelling, break the fucking wood slats. Break them and just use your whole body. Like, just because she kept sticking her hand through one wood slat and like trying to drop it and it was not falling. I'm just like, yo, just fucking grab them, rip them down so that you get your arm through and then throw it. It's just stupid. Oh,
it's an incredibly stupid movie. It had fun moments.
Yeah,
but it really should have been shortened. It should have been way shorter. And
actually, there was a lot of scenes that I zoned out.
Yeah, because they dragged on.
Yeah, like for real. The only thing was funny was Brother Man was like, I don't want to play this shit. He's walking around the building. But he didn't get it first.
No, the black man was not killed first. He was killed fourth.
And you said something about him. I don't remember the ending now. Did he survive or did he die?
There's only one survivor. That's the guy in the white t-shirt. This movie had a final guy.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah,
the gore effects do look solid. That's I like I said before. That's the best thing about SHAKMA is the practical effects.
Who's that dude on the bottom?
That's probably one of the effects technicians.
Because you know what that looks like right there,
or a puppeteer. That's the puppet of the baboon.
And you know what that puppet looks like to me?
What?
The thing from the crate.
Yeah, Fluffy from the crate.
It looks almost exactly like Fluffy.
But Fluffy, I think Tom Savini made Fluffy, if I'm not mistaken. And that doesn't look like Tom Savini. But let's get into some trivia, and maybe they'll tell us. SHAKMA, this one I already told you guys, but it's a little bit of repeat. SHAKMA is played by the baboon Typhoon, handled by Gary Tyrion. Typhoon also played the baboons in The Fly and Duncan Jack's baboon in Order of the Black Eagle. Order of the Black Eagle is also featured on Order of the Black Eagle, Wired to Kill, and Raiders of Atlantis. There were no female baboons on the set. Typhoon had an alpha and a beta trainer. The beta trainer was on the opposite side of the door, whispering Typhoon's name, which angered him. David Lynch, when asked in an interview with Empire, said SHAKMA was his favorite film of 1990. When asked to elaborate, he refused.
Why?
How are you gonna say this is my favorite movie? Why? I refuse to tell you. Well, that makes no sense.
I'm not telling
But
you.
David Lynch makes no sense a lot of times.
Yeah, well,
The home video release in the UK was heavily cut. The producers had signed a distribution deal prior to receiving a BBFC classification. However, the BBFC refused to provide a classification due to an invalid animal welfare permit. The
oh,
producers realized it would be more expensive to pull out of the distribution deal than to submit an alternative cut for the UK market. The UK home release ultimately cut out SHAKMA from the latter 2/3 of the film. And in order to pad out the runtime, hallway scenes were extended and slow motion was used to extend shots. The release has only been available on PAL VHS, with all releases being the uncut US international version. So I
oh,
wonder, did we watch the uncut version? Or did we watch the cut version? Because we watched this on Tubi. It's also on the Roku channel and Zumo.
well, the monkey was in
forgot to
it.
mention, I forgot to mention it's directed by Tom Logan and Hy Parks, and written by Roger Eagle and Paul Steubenrock. This was filmed in and around Universal Studios Orlando, it says. And it's described as medical students are attacked by an aggressive laboratory animal while locked inside their campus medical building, competing in an after-hours role-playing game similar to Dungeons and Dragons. And guess what I found,
What?
Tony Man?
What?
I found a video that is meant to show us the shooting locations of SHAKMA, and I said this should be fun to watch. So let's take a look at that,
Let's take a look.
because we are in Orlando, Florida, and we didn't recognize anything. So
Yeah.
so let's see. This person is.
You could just play him. He ain't gonna sue us.
I hope not.
Get a C and D from
If it'll
him.
play.
Cease and desist from this dude.
Well, how
Hey,
about
don't-
you not speak things into existence?
Oh no, he's gonna be good about it.
While that is acting like it's loading, Marty says Order of the Black Eagle is great stupid fun. It's got a Timu James Bond with a pet baboon and a melting Hitler. Also, a stunt had his head run over by an ATV and they left it in the movie. Wait, you mean a stunt person had? You mean a real death? Is that what you're meaning to say, Marty? Because that's
No.
okay. Why is this not? Do I need to reload the
Try
page?
to reload it.
Oh, wait.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the
There we
world
go.
of Micah today.
God darn it.
We are here
Well-
in Lakeland, Florida, where we're going to be looking at a filming location from a 1990.
That's why, because it's not Orlando, it's Lakeland.
Oh,
That's why we're looking like that's nowhere in Orlando. I don't know
No.
where that is, because it's not in Orlando at all. It's in Lakeland. Okay.
horror film starring Amanda Wyss. You might know her from Fast Times at Ridgemont High and A Nightmare on Elm Street, and also Roddy McDowell, who was in a famous horror film called Fright Night. But the movie we're going to be talking about today is the 1990 cult classic SHAKMA. Now, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It'll keep you updated with my latest video. And if you would like to support my channel, please visit my
classic.
Patreon page at patreon.com/World of Micah. We're donating $1 a month can help fund episodes just like this. Now, let's take a closer look.
All right,
So
Micah.
SHAKMA was released October 5th, 1990. It was also known as Panic in the Tower. The film was directed by Tom Logan and Hugh Parks. Now, a lot of people have not seen this film, and that's okay. It has a cult following, and some would even consider it a cult classic. But I'll give you guys the premise of the film just in case you don't want to watch it. But if you do want to watch the film, I put a
We
link
already know
down
the
below.
premise.
You can
Let's
watch
see
it
the-
Yeah.
Let's see the
right ahead
location.
of its time. And all the main characters in the film are playing
Just-
this live action.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need the backstory of. Well, I mean, if you're just watching this the first time, but we don't need the backstory.
Let's.
Alert. He kills Professor Sorensen. So now the characters can't communicate with each other. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Might I add, all the doors and offices are locked. But
Okay. Are you gonna show us the locations yet. Sorry, my internet is not allowing me to be
Switch
great
it.
today.
Is it on 5G or?
I'm checking
He
now.
was filming in the Hollywood east of Florida.
Yeah, it's on
Was pretty
5G.
much shooting at Universal
Take
Studios.
it off 5G.
Now, Lakeland was already a hot spot because that same year they were
Might work better on 4G.
here. And for some strange
All right, there
Macs
we go.
don't like 5G.
Let's see if that works better.
reason, they chose to use
Mhm.
this building off of Kentucky Avenue and Lemon Street. And right about here was the opening shot. You can see it says a Hughes Parks
Yeah.
production. And then the camera would pan up
Wow, look
right
at
about
that.
here. And then SHAKMA came across the center of the screen.
Yeah.
The building pretty much has not changed at all since the year 1990.
It literally
Few
looks
things have
different.
changed.
Yeah, the
But for the
facing.
most part, it's the exact same
It's not
building.
the same color.
A few
so that's
things
a
I'm going to
change.
point out to you guys. The front entrance right over here and that entrance, the little half circles are still the exact same. The building right over here with the thin chimney coming off the brick building,
Okay, is
the
there anything
exact
else?
same.
How about the interior?
May not be able to go inside it.
A genius spot because it's completely open. They pretty much set up everything right in this general area here. It was kind of like a bike rack area, and they had full access to all this. I'm not sure if any of the shrubbery was here in the shot, but that light pole can be seen a little bit, and this tree was not
Okay, so
this.
it's the same building.
Yeah.
Is a little different than the camera they used for the film SHAKMA, but you guys get the idea. Take a look at this shot. Pretty awesome. Lines up pretty good.
Okay, I think I've seen enough. Shout out to World of Micah for showing us
Yeah.
this building.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's good to see that this was in Lakeland. And
Well,
the
I think the exterior shots were in Lakeland, but
the
maybe,
interior shots were in Universal Studios Orlando.
because I didn't see a damn car when he ran into their car. There was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was a movie. I watched it.
Yeah, it was a movie. I watched it.
I mean, I don't really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to be negative, but okay, fuck it. I just did not like the audio. I didn't like the soundtrack. I didn't like the boots. I didn't like the players. I didn't like the pervy video game nerd that got it second or first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, Roddy
His
McDowell
line
looked like he
delivery
probably
is
did it for
weird.
a check, huh?
Let me see if I can find a scene with the little nerdy dude because his line delivery was just so whack.
I mean, you even said in the beginning, like when not Mark Hamill was talking to him, they gave off a different vibe.
Yeah,
maybe you can find that scene or any scene with him in it was horrible. Because
I got one.
I don't know. All right, yeah, I don't know if he was supposed to be. This is just, ugh. There we go. Yeah, this is the scene.
Master.
Oh, wow, you've really gone all out here, Bradley. Too bad you're gonna lose tonight.
Never happened before.
We've never played in a real building before.
Take a look at this. I designed the program to come up with the code words and clues, defining which classrooms are caverns, locations.
Why is it making
weapons,
video game
keys,
sound?
Video crystals, all that.
I don't know.
Chef. You were right. The electronics lab had the tracking equipment we were looking for. Transmitter, tracker.
Well, who's wearing that?
Tracy. I slipped one in her pocket.
See,
Put trackers on every floor.
He's so weird.
Now, if all the quiz nights have these, then the game master can monitor our progress through the tower. This is going
The way they have more chemistry with each other than with any of the women on this movie.
to be our best game ever.
Yeah, he was just all his line delivery was really weird. Like, did the director tell you to flirt with dude? Because that's what it's giving. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not giving what you thought it was giving. Not that there's
Yes.
anything wrong with that, but I don't think that was part of the script.
Yes, Marty. That's exactly what we said.
Yeah, Marty says, "Jesus, that lad with the glass is 100% creeper."
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, TG says, I checked out the 2 adopted movies, and yeah, it was a movie. I watched it.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Marty also says that the stunt man, his head was rolled over by the ATV, but he did not die. His head got rolled deeper into the mud, and his jaw was permanently dislocated, but he is alive and well.
No.
So I'm glad that the stuntman did not pass away. I think we are going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to get into Primates.
Yes. Yeah, that's a movie.
Mm-hmm. If I entertained you, made you smile, or helped you pass the time, please consider supporting this channel so that I can do that more. Horror channels often get suppressed and demonetized, but you can help in 3 ways: by pledging a monthly contribution on Patreon, sending a one-time tip using your preferred financial app, or you could help for free by liking and commenting for the algorithm, and most importantly, sharing this video on your social media. Thank you so much.
Now on with the show.
911.
All right. Are you there?
Yeah, I forgot I muted myself during the
Oh, see?
ad break.
Did you read the Chad's flicks right here? They said that.
It says, all right, the live action rated R Donkey Kong movie. Yeah, pretty much.
And then
He says, I was shocked that Chris Stokes made those 2 movies. Yeah, Chris Stokes
he's
made
made
the
a lot.
adopted movies. He also made the Stepmothers movies. I forget what else Chris Stokes made. Yes, he made Run.
That was horrible. That was
that was pretty
horrible.
bad. All right. All right. So let's get into Primate.
The trailer.
Mm-hmm.
This is, by the way,
What's your
Lady
emergency?
Shasha made a mistake,
And what's that?
and it was on your live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who, somebody in the chat said, I forgot, but it was in Connecticut. It was Travis the chimp that went crazy and ripped that lady's face off.
Yes.
His name was Travis.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because there were parody songs about it that I
Oh,
remember, but his name was
jeez.
Travis the Chimp. But okay,
Mm.
so this is exactly like if you see the whole thing with Travis the Chimp, there's you could hear like the actual 911 call. You can hear the chimp in the background. Going, rah, rah, and she's
Yeah,
like,
that.
he's hurt my friend. But go ahead, you can play this one.
Let me go back a pinch.
Oh.
Now on with the show.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Who killed the others? We're in Hawaii, baby.
I hate when they do that in movies.
What?
State where we know where you're at. We saw the whole she says that after the scene where we see them on the flight in the airport, we don't
It's
need you
in
to
the
step out of the
airport when
car and go, we're in
when
Hawaii.
it lands. No, when the airport when they walk through the terminal and it says "Welcome to Hawaii."
Exactly. Lazy writing.
This is crazy. This is home.
All of these dumb. The dialogue is dumb as hell. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert: the dialogue is dumb as hell.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben. My hand.
I'd be so mad
You know
if I went to visit with my friends during break on college and they didn't tell me that they lived with a damn chimpanzee. I'd be so pissed off. I'd be like, I'm leaving now, because that's some shit you should tell somebody.
Non-spoiler alert. The best dialogue was from the dad.
Oh, you think you're funny? I'm gonna let you get away with that because you are also hearing impaired. You can make hearing impaired jokes. I can't make hearing impaired jokes.
Yeah, go ahead. Let it keep going.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to shake my hand. Yeah. Hi, Ben. Our mom rescued him, and now he's part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He's kind of cute.
I mean, this movie was a lot better than I thought it was going to. I liked it. The spoiler alert. I liked it a lot.
It had its moments. It definitely had its moments. It was better than SHAKMA. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
The visuals were awesome.
That noise sounded like this is another movie where they were having a chimpanzee roar like a lion or panther or a feline large cat. That's not the noise that's not the noise that
at least,
that chimpanzees make.
At least in this one, it made sense when it laughed, because in SHAKMA, it was like, rah, ha, 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 ha. Remember that? It kept laughing. And I was like, what the? No. But,
at all.
Ben? Did something bite him?
He said, surprise, bitch. I'm sorry.
Ben?
Yeah, we're going to pretend she can outrun that too. Just like we're pretending that lady could outrun the baboon, we're going to pretend that this lady can outrun the chimpanzee.
There's something wrong with Ben.
I remember
doors stop all of them.
By the way, I remember when this trailer first came out a couple weeks ago, people were like, "Oh, everybody's making jokes," but no one said the same thing I did. So actually, someone tried to correct me, and I was like, "Man, what?" I said, "What's wrong with Caesar?" I guess Caesar's pissed off. Caesar from Planet of the Apes, and they're like, "No." Yeah. No, that would be more like Koba. And I said, no, it's more like Caesar if you watch the movie, because Caesar was the good one. And that was like, humans don't harm humans. Koba was the one that hated humans. This one was supposed to be, that's what made it funny. Never mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But
Hey, what happened? It's me, Lucy.
I just heard the old lady in Predator 2. I don't think he gives a damn. Remember when the Predator ran through the apartments and Danny Glover was like or Harrigan was like,
yeah.
it's all right, I'm a police officer, and the old lady was like, I don't think he gives a damn.
Hold on 1 second. TG. Well, on January 9th, sorry, that track got me hyped up. Yeah, well, if you don't mind spoilers, we're gonna spoil because we saw it last night. But
Yeah,
if you don't mind spoilers,
I mean, you can
you're gonna
pretty
go in
much
there.
tell from the trailer what's going to happen in this movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of the same thing that happened in Monkey Shine, same thing that happened in SHAKMA.
No,
That's
it's
why
not
I put them
actually the
together.
same thing. It's not actually the same thing.
Well,
it's more like what happened in Cujo.
Well, yeah, I was going to say the only thing that's different is the reasoning why Ben becomes the way he is. He's not part of an experiment.
No.
But he still does the same stuff that Shakma and Monkey Shines did, which is
but if you
mess
did
up
notice,
humans.
If you did notice, though, in the beginning, they were like talking about, if you read the newspaper clippings, I think it was your sister that said you always have to pay attention to dialogue and newspaper
clippings. That was me.
clippings.
I told you to watch the newspaper clippings.
If you saw it, said something about the mother dying from cancer, right?
Yeah.
But it also said that Ben is the smartest monkey or smartest chimpanzee in the world, or something like that. So he's extremely smart. But all right. That right there is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy when he did that.
That made you jump.
Yes, it did.
You were like, "Oh shit!"
Ben can't swim.
Actually, I meant to Google that.
What, can chimpanzees swim?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. Can chimpanzees swim?
Just gonna Google it.
I'm Googling it because it doesn't. No, it says no. Chimpanzees generally cannot swim. And have a natural aversion to deep water because their heavy muscular bodies lack buoyancy, making them prone to drowning. Though they often enjoy playing in shallow water, their top-heavy build and short limbs make it difficult to keep their heads above water. So while they might splash or a puddle briefly, they don't possess natural swimming ability like humans or some monkeys. The video shows chimpanzees playing in the water and why they are not built to swim. Yeah, I'm looking at this little video of a chimpanzee just kind of walking in 3 or 4 inches of water. Yeah, because you know here in Central Florida we have those monkeys in Wakaiva that they jump in the water and swim. But those are monkeys. They're monkeys. They're not chimpanzees.
They're spider monkeys.
And
they climb up to the top of the trees and they cannonball into the water.
And then just underneath that, there's this white lady that's teaching a chimpanzee how to swim. Why do y'all do this?
Yeah.
She got the chimpanzee in a floaty and let me see if I can find the video. I will share it on here. If I could find it on YouTube. Let me see the person's channel name.
Why are you doing that?
It says the world's only swimming chimp.
DK can swim. And he put TG put Diddy can swim too.
Who?
DK Metcalf? Or am I Donkey Kong? I don't know.
Oh, maybe Donkey Kong?
I don't know. And then Primate this week. Chazflix says Primate. Night Patrol next week. I forgot about Night Patrol.
Yeah, I forgot about Night Patrol too.
But you want to go see the Bone Collector, whatever the hell that shit is.
I don't want to see it. I am making commitment to watching movies even if I think they're gonna suck, because what I notice is that if I only watch movies that I think are going to be good, people are going to lose confidence in my channel because they're going to think I like everything, which I don't like everything. So sometimes you got to take one for the team.
You have me.
Yeah. And
because I don't like any fucking movies, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm probably so there you go. I'm the bad cop. You're the good cop.
All right, I found a video. I'm gonna pull it up so everyone can see this chimp swimming. Because I mean I want to see it.
And make sure to find the video of the spider monkeys cannonballing
jumping in
into
the
the
water.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
That's a news. That might be on the news one. Like West 2 News or something.
Mm-hmm.
The world's only swimming chimp. Crikey.
Swimming pool.
Oh, look how
We
cute
made
it
sure they were
is.
comfortable. We made sure they were confident the whole time. So today we're gonna put Angada in the pool. He's already been in the pool before with some of his big chimp friends.
He looks excited
but
about
we're gonna
it,
give
doesn't he?
him a flotation device. So
Yeah.
we're
He's like,
gonna
"I wanna
test out
take a
this
nap,
flotation
lady."
device to see if it gives him the confidence he needs to learn how to just navigate the water. Once he gets
What made you wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to teach a chimp how to swim? Like, why does your mind work this way?
I don't know.
If this is an animal that hasn't swam in 1,000 years, like, leave it alone.
taller, he will learn that
This is how the Planet of the Apes starts. Her.
Got me doing this stupid shit. It's human.
This lady started the Planet of the Apes.
he can actually touch the ground. That's when they really get confident. When they see that their head is above water and they're
Okay, let's go forward.
How do you think it's gonna
You
go?
know what?
You think he's gonna
I
like
agree
it?
with that chimp.
Yeah, he's like, I'm over it.
No, I agree with that chimp. I'm the same way. If my
Yeah.
head is above water and I can touch the ground, I get a little confidence. But if I get into the water and it's above my knees, I'm very confident because I don't like deep water. So yeah, I'm with this chimp on that one. I'm sorry, lady.
But it's also because you have difficulty floating. Like your buoyancy is like
Maybe
not
I'm built
there.
like a chimp.
You just sink.
Yeah,
Me, I can just lay on my back and float on the top of the water. I just
I
float.
can't. Look at that monkey. But poor chimp. He's like, nah,
Scuba. So fingers crossed. This dream of mine that is decades long will eventually come to pass. And maybe I'll make.
Let's fast forward.
Look at his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Why
She
don't you
brushed
give him
it.
a
She
part?
definitely brushed it.
All right, so now they put him in a shark. Okay, TG Donkey Kong Country. I don't think I've ever played that. Played Donkey Kong. And Donkey
She
Kong
must
2.
have had music behind this that got dinged for copyright, and she had to remove the music, and so now there's no sound.
Monkeys
That's
going swimming.
Okay, is it ever going to be outside the floaty?
That's not a swimming monkey right now. It's floating.
Yeah, that's not. And she's kissing in the mouth. Stop kissing
Oh.
him. Stop kissing the monkey. I mean, the chimpanzee. She's kissing the chimpanzee.
Uh-huh.
And fast forward and say, okay, now this is a bigger one. Y'all really be doing this? And I cannot play with a creature that can rip my face off. Ever. I don't care.
No. He could take your arm right off your fucking body.
Out of the socket. And pull right out of the socket. Now she got it. She got the baby and this is crazy. This is madness.
Yeah, all right. So we see it.
Oh, wait. He's swimming. Sorta.
He kind of swims like me. What? That's how I swim. I don't.
This
You
is
over here with
terrible.
the overhead butterfly stroke, whatever. I'm like just dog paddling everywhere because I don't. Yeah. Remember where I grew up?
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay,
city
that's
folk.
enough of that. So she taught a chimpanzee how to swim, and I don't know how to feel about it. I'm
Hey, ma'am, what's your major accomplishment in life? I taught a chimpanzee how to swim. Oh, that's really great.
and she said it's been a dream of hers for years.
Well, never mind getting married. Nah, my dream has been to teach a chimpanzee how to swim. Yeah, did you find the spider monkeys?
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, just put it's not in Wakaiva Springs either. I think it's another Springs, but it's around here. Yeah. TG says don't kiss that poor monkey. Yeah. Chazflix asked a question. Have you ever watched Marvel's Hit Monkey on Hulu? No, I have not.
No.
But yeah, TG. When I worked I worked a long time ago at a McDonald's, and this woman came in the drive-thru. I think I told the story before, but she ordered an ice cream, and I was like, okay, cool. Gave it to her. Yes, the ice cream machine worked, and so she licked it, and then the dog was over there, so then the German Shepherd started licking it. And then she just took it from the dog and started licking the same spot where the dog licked. I was like, what the fuck? And that's what I said, what the fuck? And it closed the drive-thru window. Disgusting. But here we go. Technically, it's not raining monkeys.
It's at Silver Springs, and these monkeys just like to jump in the water.
This is what they do. This is what they do.
They're jumping in. Look at them all.
They're cannonballing. They're just they do this every year.
Monkeys jumping in. Oh my god! It's raining monkeys. This is like crazy.
I would probably start paddling away from there and not just because I'd be afraid when that's getting too close. When's gonna land on your kayak?
Swimming away.
All of them. One jumped in right here by me. Go on,
right next to her.
What the heck's making them all jump?
Nothing. That's what they do.
Yeah, they're just they're monkeying around.
But that's what they do.
And
if you ever found out about what happened back in the day, somebody had a spider monkey and they let it loose on the island, and somehow it just started. It went from one monkey to a bunch, and now they inhabit the island.
It had to be more than two.
Well,
it can't go from one monkey to
what if it was a pregnant monkey?
Oh, unless it was a pregnant monkey, yeah, it could start from one.
But yeah,
but what I read was that it was a person who was filming a movie down here brought the monkeys, and they left them here for tourism reasons. They said,
"Oh, that makes sense." And then they just took over the island. Back to Primate.
Lucy, bad.
Give me the phone. Try recent calls. Yes, it's ringing.
Dude, what's up?
Now, why would you hit recent calls instead of just hit the emergency button to call for, call 911? Like literally, even if your screen, I don't have an iPhone, so I don't know. But on my Android, if my screen was shattered and I couldn't hit the buttons, I literally can say, "Okay, Google, call," and then tell it what to fucking call without touching the buttons at all.
Yeah.
Does Siri not work in a similar way?
Hey, you're asking another Android user.
Yeah, it's funny. I have Siri on my laptop, but I never use her.
I shut mine down.
Yeah, I just don't talk to her, I guess. But yeah, this scene with the phone was stupid.
To me, we need help.
Oh, you need some help?
Send somebody.
That right there is crazy.
Yeah. Well, that I did not expect her to get yanked up like that, so that made me jump. But I mean, the scare scenes in this are good. I will say that. I don't want
to gore.
Get it. Yeah, the gore is top notch. They thought he was family.
That's what's crazy right there.
This was a good scene. This was a good scene with the car.
911, what's your emergency? Here, just send the police.
You see it in his hand? He had the little thing for the car. Let me show that again. The chimpanzee had the keys to the car. What?
I told you. He was smart.
That shit is crazy.
Ma'am?
Too late. Look at this here. That should have been the poster. That should have been the poster. Her in the car with the chimpanzee. But then, it is.
That shit was, man.
Yeah. It didn't make.
That was funny.
This is the right place. Who the hell has a pet chimp?
Yes, I think this movie would have been a lot scarier for you if there were more than just 4 people in the movie theater.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
But I did.
Oh,
I
I
did.
forgot to even show that part.
I did hear Homeboy going, "What the fuck?" I heard him yelling a couple times. Did you not hear him?
Yep, I heard him.
That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I like this movie. Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good animal fucking people up movie. Just because.
Oh, the opening in this movie was crazy. Like we mentioned earlier of the lady in Connecticut and what happened to her. That's basically how this movie opens. Like literally the first character to get got gets their face ripped off. And I'm like, that's how you start.
They didn't cut away from it. They showed it.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh was like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "Well, that's how you start."
Yeah. They showed all of it.
All of it.
Hang on, I'm trying to bring up the I did take some photos and video.
Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Check the
I'll
chat
need
while
to-
I'm doing that.
I'm going to.
Thanks.
Chaslick says it's an animated. Hitmonkey is an animated series where a Japanese snow monkey, complete with a katana and blam blams, becomes a hitmonkey. I have to watch this now. And then TG tells you to suspend your disbelief, Josh. Yeah.
Suspend my disbelief.
Suspend your disbelief, yes. And then
You have to when you watch this because just like how in SHAKMA they want you to believe that a human can hold a door closed from a baboon who has double 2.5 to 4 times a human strength, and Primate wants you to believe that humans can physically fight with a chimpanzee. Like no.
Yeah, okay. So let me just finish this. So Foe says some phones have panic buttons on them. The down 911 for
exactly.
Yes. If you on your phone was to press the volume down in the power button at the same time, it comes up. It says turn off, reset, dial 911. And I accidentally hit mine a couple times. But okay. So then TG also says, I know Zena from Bloody Disgusting podcast loved this movie. Yeah, it's good. I fucking great. I know I get disappointed in some of the horror movies now. Like I hated fucking Dangerous Waters. Ugh. Stupid. This one was good. I was completely bored with Dangerous Water. What's it, Dangerous Waters?
You mean Dangerous Animals?
Yeah, that one. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, the one where he's videotaping people as he's holding them for shark bait. Yeah, that one. I mean, the first scene was funny when when they're out on a boat and dude just whips the knife out, just stabs a dude in the throat. I laughed because it was like really quick, and they kept the girl. But did you find it?
Yep, putting it up right now.
All right, there we go.
There we go. I just had it, and then there it goes.
Oh,
this is what the theater
way up
looked
in the
like.
Black corner. That's me, way up in the back
You
corner.
can see Tony Man up there, and this is, I mean, literally only 2 other people came in after us, so total theater 4 people in it so far.
And the red seats,
and the red seats are D-box seats. No, they're D-box, not 4DX. There's a difference. Oh, that's Lizette.
Cat.
Let me go the other way. There we go. There's a closer picture of the D-box seats. The D-box seats in the red. I think I have an even closer picture. These seats are the seats that move with the movie. And the difference between D-box and 4DX is, and D-box only the seats move. In 4DX, they will also pump in smells, They will make it rain on you if it's raining in the movie. They'll push fog at you, or they'll splash water on you.
And
that's more 4DX. And D-Box, there's no mists or liquids. It's just the seats moving.
And you're forgetting the major part.
Mm-hmm.
These seats are more comfortable because those
Yes,
4DX kick your ass. When you come out of there, you're like,
oh my God. Yeah, when someone throws a punch in a movie in 4DX, the seat punches you in the middle of your back. And it's like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't need that much of the experience. Like, okay. And I did take a little bit of video too. Go ahead, man.
The only thing I got kind of annoyed with the 4DX was when they kept trying to shake the seats to get you to be scared too. It was like a William Castle type thing. And I was like, you don't even need to do that.
I liked that. I didn't mind that at all.
Oh.
I liked the when the chimp would jump on somebody, your seat would shake, so it'd be like even more of a jump scare.
Yeah.
So I did. Let me see if I can play the. Here is some video.
Hold on. While you're saying
theater.
that, the answer TG. I think it's gonna make money. I think it was because this was the first showing on a Thursday night,
and it was
keeps
from
saying
yesterday,
January 9th, which is today, right? So
yeah, we saw it before the official release date.
Yeah,
but still, other people could have gone to see it before the official release date. They just didn't choose to.
Well, no, I even asked the movie guy, the owner, not the owner, but the manager.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah. So it seems like there's a lot of people. When I was getting my popcorn, I said, "There's a lot of people coming to see this movie." Being sarcastic as well. Yeah, turnout's been kind of light over here today. That's what he said. So it's not just that movie; it's every movie. Because everybody,
I think since the kids are back in school, that's for one thing. So this movie will probably, if it gets a bigger turnout, it'll probably be on Saturday.
Yeah. And
but this is the inside of that particular theater. This is a Premier Cinemas at
Fashion Square Mall.
Mall, but most people just call it the Colonial
Devil
Mall.
Wears Prada 3. I don't know what that Moana.
That's Moana, yeah.
And that guy always looks like he's holding a penis.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Supergirl. Mario
Avengers.
Galaxy looks like Avengers, Crime 101, Scream 7, and then I don't think this theater has been updated since the late 80s. And I think that's kind of cool. That's one of the cool things about it is that it still kind of looks. Although I mean, I'm sure they shampoo the carpet and everything. But I would think if a carpet is that old, it probably needs to be replaced. But
damn, I was peeing this long. I didn't know how long you were in there.
I don't know.
It says 5 minutes, so I was
Oh no, I'm not gonna play the whole 5 minutes because I remember I recorded walking all the way out to the bar part because it was creepy. Because I mean, this is at closing time, so once you go out into the mall where you don't hear the music so much anymore, it got really creepy.
You might as well play it. You didn't even pause it, did you?
No, I didn't pause it.
Do I get another brief appearance?
Possibly.
There I am.
There you go.
Yeah, so you see how quiet it is. Wait till you go out to the mall and they're playing music, and it was creepy as hell. You hear me chuckling every once in a while because I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
You might hear me. I don't know. The audio picked me up.
And then we go out into the dead mall. As you can see, there's no stores, basically. There might be, I think there's a Macy's on the first floor still open, but I think that's it.
And what's weird was that there is nobody in this mall at all, right? And me and Lady Shasha were walking out. Somehow we kept hearing talking.
Because another movie let out right after us, and then those people came out the doors. That's why I was wondering what they went to go see, because they didn't go see Primate.
No. I mean, they closed the gates and everything. So yeah, this was the one and only showing of this movie.
For the day, yeah, there was only one showing that day.
Yeah. I do like the primate. Something's wrong with Ben. I When I saw that, it didn't
Mhm.
say, it didn't have primate on the bottom of the screen. It just said something's wrong with Ben. And I remember looking
Mhm.
at Lady Shasha and saying, I gotta figure out what the hell this is about.
Yeah, it was a great poster, and it was
And
kind of
then
remind me of that one scene in the Jordan Peele movie,
that's what I
the
thought it
the
was.
science fiction movie. Nope. That one scene in Nope.
Yeah. Now look, this is us walking out of the mall.
Hmm.
You know, let me see. I don't think you get dinged for music, especially from a mall.
Well, I don't know. If that happens, I can mute it, or I can it does
I
give
think
you the option of muting the music or replacing the music with, like, what do they call it? Like
it'd be a good remake right
public
now.
domain. What?
2 movies I think of that would took place in a mall. That would be good right now. And that's
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead, but there's like have a mall where there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's me and you walking in the reflection,
Mm-hmm.
and Night of the Comet.
Yeah.
In this mall.
Night of the
Oh
Comet.
man,
I think that, or
that's the
just
alleyway.
re-release them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get irritated with everything being remade, and just re-release it in the theaters.
Yeah. Luckily, our movie theater has every Thursday for next month. They have the classic movies that are coming back, like House of
Yeah, they're
Black. I don't know
playing. They're playing
Raiders of the
Indiana
Lost Ark.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Well, we should go see that in a movie theater. I've already seen the movie theater, but I don't think you have.
I saw it at the drive-in.
And there it is. That's that's the car park.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And yes, that was me holding the door open. See how creepy it is? It's
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, I
There's
wouldn't do this. I wouldn't come here by myself at night.
Everybody on that floor went to go to a movie.
Yep, that's it. That's
anybody on the bottom floor, because there's a gym inside the mall too. That's
I think is it an LA Fitness or is it a Planet Fitness?
And if you look like that in the distance, that's downtown Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was the whole.
Yeah, that was but yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the movie, because are we trying not to spoil the whole thing? Because I mean,
no, we're in spoilers now.
Okay, well, what was your favorite kill?
Probably the first one, and
Really?
the first one with the guy. Wait, I have two. They're tied. The first one with the guy who got his face ripped off, and then the dude bro in the bed that got his jaw ripped off.
the jaw one was the best.
Yeah, that jaw one was, oh my gosh.
And they, folks, if you should go see this movie, they take their time with ripping this jaw off. It's not fast at all. It's
not
slow.
It's slow, and they let you
ripping.
see. Yeah, they let you see what you're seeing.
And then the aftermath of the dude's tongue.
Yes, and the tongue flopping around. Yeah, it's the effects work on this is top notch.
Yeah.
My one complaint was that there were the dialogue. Well, two complaints. The dialogue was stupid, which we showed a little bit.
Go
in the
to a
trailer.
horror movie to hear dialogue.
I know, but it doesn't have to be that stupid. You can make it mediocre without it being that stupid. And also there was some parts that I felt dragged for me. I got a little bit bored. I
didn't care about them going to the house. Like the house.
I didn't care about the interpersonal relationships. You're my bestie, and I have a crush on your brother, and I don't care. We're here to see the chimpanzee go crazy and mess people up. And
honorable mention goes to little sister because she got fucked up.
Yeah, she did. Well, she
got
didn't listen.
twice.
The girl told her, she said, "Don't follow me. Stay in here. It's dangerous." And she comes walking her happy ass out. What's going on?
She's like, Ben. And Ben said,
"Yep."
Yeah.
Like, next time, listen. Stop being hard-headed.
But there was another scene that you audibly said, "Oh shit,"
Mm-hmm.
and I think they used CGI for one part of it.
Oh, when the dude was gonna push Ben over the ledge.
Yeah, and he ended up falling over the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
And the CGI was him falling, but when he hit the rock, I heard you say, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, because the way his neck.
He landed head first on the rock.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
It was good. I mean, if you see the trailers and you see the reactions of the people, because they put out one that's like, "Oh."
Well, the jump scares and the kill scenes were effective. I would say, like, this
Yes.
movie had really great kill scenes, really great jump scares. I just felt there was too much of a lag in between the scenes. It was like great scene, boredom. Great scene, boredom. Great scene, boredom. Like, that's how it felt to me. Like,
I
I
think what he was
probably
doing
would have
was he was.
re-edited it.
I think what he's trying to do is like get
Build
you
up
all
tension.
build up tension, and let you down.
Yeah. But
Let you down, and then
you can only build up tension for so long, and then if you take too long to build tension, the tension dissipates. So that's why the pacing needed to be corrected. You can build tension, but if you take too long, your tension is going to dissipate.
yeah, this movie is the only one that I co-sign with the monkey laughing, because after the dude went over the edge of the cliff,
Mm-hmm.
Ben sat there like, and he was clapping his hands.
Yep.
And then I was like, ho ho ho, and it all started because it's not even a spoiler, but in the very beginning of the movie, because I've had people I told I was going to go see the movie, they're like, "Oh yeah, this monkey has rabies," so it's not a best kept secret, but they call it hydrophobia.
Yeah.
And makes animals go mad, and then it says
Mhm.
hydrophobia, or commonly known as rabies, and it turns red. And
Mhm.
Ben's just, there's a pool there.
Yep.
So he's staring at the pool, and I'm like,
Mhm.
"Uh-oh."
Yeah, because for some reason, when animals get rabies, the sight of water drives them crazy.
So then, okay, so if it's the sight of water, then why was it when they made noise he went crazy?
Because he was already crazy from the water, I think.
Oh.
The description that IMDb has for this movie is, after returning home to Hawaii for summer break, Lucy is reunited with her father, Adam, sister Erin, and their pet chimpanzee, Ben. Lucy and her friends, Kate and Hannah, and Kate's older brother, Nick, decide to throw a pool party to take advantage of an empty house after Lucy's father is called away for work. Unbeknownst to them, Ben is bitten by a rabid animal, and the gentle chimpanzee they once knew is no more. The group is forced to barricade themselves in the pool, but with no means of calling for help. They must work together to figure out how to outsmart the now ferocious Ben and survive their ordeal. And remember what I told you about this house? Because the house is a character in the movie, in my opinion. They show so much of the house. You would not have a mansion like that without having a security system with a one button panic button. Even a regular house, if you had ADT, you can hit one button and it'll call fire and rescue.
Yeah.
If you have an Amazon Dot, you can say, "Hey," I don't want to say her name because I have one in the room and she'll answer me. "Hey, you know her name, call such and such," and they'll do it. So it made no sense. The whole subplot of I can't get to my cell phone makes no sense in 2026.
Well, I mean, even the fact that where this house was, there was nothing around at all. So yeah, you would have a way of, being able to call for emergency assistance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with that.
Also, Lucy wasted a whole J. The older brother, what's his name, Nick, gave her a J, and she took like 3 puffs on it, and then she threw it out. And I'm like, girl, that is not cheap. Like, why? She wasted that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I wrote in my notes, great kills and practical effects.
Yeah, it was very practical.
Yeah, it was entertaining. I wouldn't say it was entertaining. It just had a few moments where it was it dragged. A re-edit of it would make it a really badass film. Like, I think it would be really great.
Do you have some trivia on it or
Yes,
not yet?
I do have some trivia. I'm pulling it up as we speak. Let me change this here. Here's our trivia. TG says Amazon Dot can't make an appearance because of Paramount Skydance being in competition with Prime.
Oh.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Good point.
Oh shit.
The trivia I have here is that it's actually illegal to own a pet chimpanzee in Hawaii. Hawaii is the only state in the United States where there is no rabies.
Yeah,
Troy,
when he said that, I didn't understand.
Troy Katzer, who plays Lucy's deaf father Adam, is himself deaf. And here's a couple. Troy Katzer confirmed that he asked Johan, the director, to conceal the prop of a character's mutilated corpse until shooting, so his reaction could be genuine. Well, it's called acting, though. You're supposed to act.
That's probably the jaw scene.
Yeah, maybe. 2 spoiler trivias, and that's it for Primate. Contrary to the movie and popular misconception, apes can swim, which we found out that lady there taught an ape to swim. So yeah. Body count 8, including Ben and the mongoose. So really, body count of humans is 6, but it was a mongoose with rabies that bit Ben.
But my favorite kill, besides the jaw scene, was the chick on the stairwell.
Oh, with the rock? Oh, that was messed up. Yeah.
He fucked her up. That's all I can say.
Ben fucked everybody up. Like Ben, man, this is gonna give some kids nightmares. Maybe. I mean, if they're a child like me, because I used to have nightmares about creatures. Like I could watch any slasher movie. That stuff never bothered me. But as a little kid, like I'm talking elementary school age, 5, 6 years old, stuff like American Werewolf in London, or there was like a Bigfoot movie. I can't remember the name of it, but I would have nightmares of like a hairy creature outside the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Only thing I had nightmares of was vampires, Dracula.
Oh, really? I've never been afraid of vampires before.
Yeah, I have.
But werewolves, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, I guess large cryptids, those things would enter my nightmares as a kid.
Just the vampire.
And with that, I think we're done with Primate.
Well, put your movies in order. Oh, we're done with Primate?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not trying to spoil it for y'all because I know you want to see it. Go in it.
Even though we did kind of spoil it, but
go in it, enjoy it. It's what it is. Take it for what it is. You're not gonna. It's not an A24 meta horror where it makes you think about decent stuff and no, it's just a fucking crazy monkey that fucks people up. That's all you gotta know.
It's a crazy monkey that except it's not a monkey. Monkeys have tails.
I'm sorry, chimpanzee.
Yes, it's a crazy chimpanzee.
Yep.
In a fight between Ben from Primate, Shakma, and Ella from Monkey Shines, who wins?
Ben, hands down.
I do think Shakma would put up a good fight with Ben.
I don't.
Ben's now with psychotic. Ella could beat them both, but here's how. She's smart. She would set a trap. She's not going to fight them one-on-one.
You forgot to even mention that.
What's that?
In Shakma.
Yeah.
What did you say? Remember when Homeboy set the trap? You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
He took he took electrical wires, he stripped them down, he put them on the floor and put water on it. And what did you say?
I started singing Peter Gabriel Shock the Monkey.
Yeah, and she said he's not going to really try to do it, and he did it.
And he did try. He literally did try to shock the monkey. Yeah, I did laugh about that for a minute.
Yeah, but by the way, what I was looking at, because I don't think it's in the trailer. I mean, the trailer in the trivia. Ben was played by a person.
Oh yeah. I meant to mention that. Yeah, you could tell that it was a person in a in a monkey suit. Let me see if I can find the actor's name. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. So it wasn't even a CG monkey. I mean,
Which is
maybe the
good.
face was.
I didn't want a CG monkey. I think it would have looked like ass if they tried to do it CG.
Well, no, because the new Planet of the Apes, they did a hell of a job with those guys.
Okay,
doing
Ben
the
was
CG
played
monkeys.
by Miguel Torres Umba.
Miguel Torres Umba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was really good.
It says he is a actor, director, and movement specialist known for his expertise in creating and portraying physically demanding and dynamic characters.
Is that the same? Oh, it's not. Never mind. Can you see what other movies he was in?
I'm gonna look right now.
Oh, you better.
He's known for Primate, National Theater at Home, Ken, Institute, and Fit. He's only got 4 credits on here so far, so he's fairly new.
Okay.
I thought he did a great job with his physical acting. I mean, he moved like a chimpanzee.
Yeah, he did.
Like you would forget that it was a human in a suit, and the facial articulation was pretty good on the costume as well.
Yes, I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Hey, if you like creatures going wild movies, this is for you. If you like Cujo, they basically said, what if Cujo, but not a dog, a chimpanzee, and you get Primate. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's basically Cujo with a chimpanzee.
A simian Cujo.
Mm-hmm.
It was good though. I like it.
Especially for it being dropped in January. They usually put movies that they don't have a lot of faith in. They drop them in January.
Yeah.
So we have this, and then of course next week we're gonna go check out that Bone Temple, and remind you guys that came in late. I talked about 28 Years Later, I don't know, a few months ago. So definitely check out that review before checking out 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. We also talked about Adopted and how it's basically a remake of Mikey, the 1990s thriller horror Mikey, and why Ray J is not in Tubi movies and what happened to his Scooty bikes. On Wednesday night, I did do the first half of my horror week, but because I had to leave early, I only got through some of the best moments of 2025. I'm going to jump off here and probably come back in about an hour. I have to push it back because I need to eat something. And we're going to talk about the worst of 2025. It's not going to be a super long show, probably about an hour-ish, maybe hour and a half-ish. But we'll be back today and talk more about...
Is that my boy up in the corner?
Who's your boy? The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Shut up!
That's him right there?
Up!
That's my boy right there. What movie was he in?
He had a movie called I can't even remember the name of the movie. Something Tomorrow.
Oh.
Something with the word tomorrow in it. And it was
I think I'll
bad.
watch it.
It was really bad.
Lady Shasha and her sister, they think I'm trolling because I think I'm probably one of the only people in the United States that like that show.
You like The Idol?
I really did like The Idol. I thought it was a good show.
I thought it was terrible.
I know you did.
Chaz says, I'm not interested in Bone Temple. I want to see Night Patrol. Looks like fun.
That's what I said.
I'm not interested in Bone Temple either. I really am not. But if I'm going to consider myself a critic, I have to go watch things when I'm not interested in watching them.
So why don't you do a double feature? We'll go see Bone Temple and Night Patrol.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm down to do that. Chaz says the name of the movie is Shut the Fuck Up Tomorrow. I can't remember the name of it.
Hold on.
Oh, Mickey Latte says, ew, The Idol.
I'm getting hate again. Here we go. Nope. You can say what you want. I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
You spank you in the ass with a brush.
That was a terrible show. Let me get out of here so I can prep for the next one. I gotta decide whether I want to do it on camera or not because I really don't feel like getting dolled up and get on on camera today. So and also if Tony Man wants to join me on Horror Week, it's up to him if you want to be in the chat or if you want to.
I want to be on it. If you're gonna talk about shitty horror movies, yes,
Okay.
TG, he did. He had, she had her mother's brush that she was Johnny Depp's daughter, kept getting abused, I guess, and she had to sew her brush, and she told him, "Spank me with it," and she started spanking her in the ass with the brush.
Oh, and the reveal was that she lied. Her mother
Yeah.
never beat her with a brush.
Yeah,
she just wanted him to spank her with a brush just 'cause.
BDSM. Holla.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. It was
But
a
yes,
it was a failed attempt at doing a steamy HBO Cinemax type show. Like HBO is, pretty good with making whatever they want steamy. But The Weeknd, who I guess was co-producing this, him and Sam Levinson, who's a nepo baby who was a lying liar who lies. Let me rant about Sam Levinson for a hot second. The reason I call him a nepo baby who is a lying liar who lies, his father actually is a decent director, and he's pretty much coasting off his father's name, and he lied and said that he came up with the concept for Euphoria. But at the same time, Euphoria is a remake of an Israeli TV show. So how did you come up with a concept for a TV show that's a remake of another TV show that already exists? That's number one. Number two, there was a woman that an artist, I forget her name, I should look up her name, that she was hired by HBO to develop the look for Euphoria. All that lighting, all the sparkles, all that type of stuff, that's all her. Then when Sam Levinson came aboard, he fired her. And then whenever he's in interviews and they talk about how creative everything is shot, he takes all the credit knowing that he didn't do that. That lady did that. And then the third thing, I forgot, there was something else he lied about. He's just a lying liar who lies.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, before I forget too, I think it was last week I had said something about a movie, and I couldn't remember if it was on HBO or Spot the movie channel or Showtime. I remember what channel it was on.
What?
And this
channel?
is a now defunct station. It was on Spotlight.
I don't remember a Spotlight.
You don't remember Spotlight, shining bright, day or night. You get all your stars with spot. Oh my God.
No. I literally do not remember that.
It was next to HBO.
Okay, the woman whose aesthetic is used in Euphoria is named Petra Collins. She's a photographer and filmmaker.
Now you're forcing me to try to. Well, you would have to search it. The spotlight shining bright, day or night.
And what's his name? I just said Sam Levinson's father is Barry Levinson. He's known for like Rain Man and Sleepers and Good Morning Vietnam, Wag the Dog. Like his father is legit. He is ass. I'm sorry. Can you compare it? Can you compare the dude who made Good Morning Vietnam and Wag the Dog and your son made The Idol? Which is another one that got retconned because it was who was the original director of The Idol? Hold on. There was a woman that directed.
I'm not going to let you sit there and we're not doing that.
Original director of the HBO series The Idol. I'm looking it up right now. Amy Simons was the original director of The Idol. And The Weeknd decided that the show is too female-centric, even though it's about a woman. It's literally about a woman who's a pop star and it's her story. So how please explain to me how the fuck a story about a woman is too female-centric. It's supposed to be female-centric because it's about a woman. So anyways, because the Weeknd was a producer, which means he put his money up, he decided it's too female-centric. We need to get rid of that director. And then they brought in Sam Levinson after 80% of The Idol was already shot. And then we got what we got after Sam Levinson came on board. And they scrapped most of the stuff that was, already done. I'd love to see the Amy Simons version of The Idol, though.
I mean, yeah. Oh shit.
But let
Sorry.
me get out of here because I need to use the bathroom. I need to eat something for lunch, and I need to get myself ready to come back on and do Horror Week, or the second half of Horror Week. Well, I don't even know whether to call it the second half of Horror Week because it's going to be a hybrid of what we watched last weekend and Horror Week.
Oh, can you? Okay, wait. Before you leave,
Mhm.
I'm not going to play the commercial, the beginning, but this is what it sounded like.
Okay.
Sorry, that's still loud. Anyways, I accidentally turned it off, so I'll play it again.
Is it playing now? Because I'm not hearing anything.
Okay. Told you. You didn't hear it?
No, it's
a spotlight shining bright.
I couldn't hear it. Where did you play it from?
It says I found it from somebody named something.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Let me try on my end because I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Spotlight, what would be a channel?
I put Spotlight cable channel trailer. There's a couple.
Okay.
There's a cowboy one and then one that just says Spotlight.
Okay, let's try this.
I can't see it.
Oh no, I'm trying to play the audio. No, that's not it.
It's
That
16
can't be it.
seconds.
Oh, 16 seconds long. Okay. Yeah, that's not. Let me see here.
I put Spotlight cable channel trailer.
Okay, I got to add the word cable because I put channel cable.
Spotlight.
Okay, I found it.
Day or night.
All right, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen.
There you go. Now you don't remember this channel at all?
No.
Wow. I bet you not a lot of people do. Everybody remembers, but no one remembers this. Having a hard time pulling it up, are you?
No. I pulled up on my phone first instead of on a computer, so now I'm doing
Faux
it again
Mickey
on
Latte.
computer.
So the talent stopped at the dad and didn't go any further for your rant on Livingston.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Livingston. Yeah.
I think the son did a hell of a job with the idol.
Well, that's you and you alone.
Hey, it was good. I like that.
Okay, here we go. Says defunct movie channel Spotlight station promo test 1982.
Yeah. I can't. You don't remember this at all? I came off.
I do not remember Spotlight. No.
Spotlight, shining bright, day and night. We light up the stars and
Spotlight.
I have no memory of that.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Spotlight, shine bright. Spotlight, shine bright. Day or night, we light up the stars. Spotlight.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I guess we didn't have Spotlight. We had HBO.
Yes, we did. Oh, you didn't have. Oh, so you didn't have it. Like,
maybe
my grandfather had it.
Yeah, maybe you had to select it or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, they played that. That's the one that played Beastmaster all the time, like Beastmaster and like really, really B movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, yeah, that was the show. I mean, that was the channel. All right, so.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, ladies,
we'll be
ladies
back
and gentlemen, we are out of here, and we'll be back in an hour.
Yeah.
4:30. You're gonna start at 4:30.
Yeah, let's do 4:30, so I don't have to rush. I can eat my food or let it digest.
All right.
Or do you want to do? Do you want to do 4 o'clock?
It's your channel. It's your show.
Let's split the difference. 4:15.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
We'll
be
see
back.
you guys back here at 4:15.
Yes. Set your alarms, folks. See ya.